Hey everyone! It's Georgina on What's Up Cayman. Are you ready for the history question? What was the name of the hurricane which devastated Grand Cayman in September 2004? You know the drill. Comment down below. So this week I went to high school and I got to talk to the Rise Girls to Ladies. We talked about boundaries, confidence, prioritizing your needs, knowing your worth, and removing distractions. I showed them my vision board and they were so inspired they want to make their own. So I can't wait to go back and do one with these wonderful, strong young ladies. Thank you, Clifton, for having me, and I hope I can continue going into schools and inspiring the younger generation and doing activities and seeing the confidence grow in the young Caymanians. So, I want to speak on something that opened my mind and I find very interesting. The 5 love languages. A lot of people don't know about the 5 love languages. I learned what my love language is, but my love language may not be the same as my partner's. I'm going to give you all the 5 love languages now. The 5 love languages are acts of service, words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, and gifts. There's the 5. If you don't know what your partner's love language is, then you could be doing all these things like buying gifts, doing the laundry, and he or she may be like, ugh, whatever. But they might want quality time. So I think it's really important to have these conversations to get to know your partner and to know yourself. A lot of people don't know the meaning behind each one, so I'm going to give meanings and examples. So let's start with acts of service. Acts of service are doing things like running an errand for your partner, cooking a meal, completing a household chore, or doing their least favorite chore for them. Acts of service, anything to do with something physical. You know, a lot of men like to do, if my car is not working, things like that. Men like it when we do laundry, when we cook, when we clean, things like that. But it should be shared between the partners. So a man and women should be doing acts of service or can be doing acts of service. It's not just for one gender or the other. Words of affirmation. A lot of people think that words of affirmation is just saying I love you constantly, which is not it. It's saying things like I'm proud of you, I appreciate you, I'm so grateful for you, you are smart, and you're a good person. You could put them on sticky notes, you could send them texts, you could verbally tell them, but people who like words of affirmation like to be told this constantly and consistently. Gifts. Everyone thinks gifts have to be expensive, like Gucci bags and plane tickets and jewelry and watches. No. It could be a flower you picked from outside your garden or a sticky note that says, have a good day at work or you look beautiful. There are meaningful gifts of any size without an occasion. Quality time. This is one of my big ones that I think a lot of people get wrong. Quality time is giving your partner your undivided attention. I keep seeing people say, oh, but we live together and when she's watching Netflix, I'm playing video games. We're always together. That is not quality time. Let me say it again. That is not quality time. Quality time is going for a walk on the beach, walking your dogs together, doing a puzzle, playing games, or going on adventures. Quality time doesn't mean when you're living together with someone. I think a lot of people in our generation are getting that wrong, that quality time is just when you're with someone. No. If you're playing video games and I'm watching Netflix, on the sofa or on the couch or in the bed, that's not quality time. It's doing something where you have each other's undivided attention. And we have physical touch. A lot of people think it also has to be sexual, which it doesn't. It could be holding hands, being hugged, resting your head on their shoulder, or having a forehead kiss or a cheek on the cheek. So those are the 5 love languages. I hope those examples helped. But I want to go into it because I think a lot of people in this generation and relationships in general, one person could be giving the love languages the other person needs, but you're not giving me the love languages I need. For me, I know my love language is quality time. I like spending time with someone, doing things, doing new things, creating memories. So if my boyfriend or my partner is, say, doing acts of service, yes, that's great, don't get me wrong. I love when you do laundry, I love when you cook for me and things like that, but my love language is quality time. So in relationships, one person feels like they're always giving and constantly giving, and the other person feels like they're being left out. So if you are interested on learning your love language, either read the book, which I would 100% recommend, or you can do the quiz online, which I will tag in my bio if you're interested. But definitely talk to your partner or your spouse, or even just figure it out on your own if you're single or have friends and you want to know what their kind of love language is. It's great to know, and it will help you with your relationships with family, your relationships with a partner, your relationships with friends. It just helps. So, something special is happening this Saturday, the 14th of January. It's the Miss Universe Finals! Oh, so excited. If you don't know, which I think most people do, but if you don't know already, I'm a former Miss Universe Cayman Islands, and this is me walking on the Miss Universe stage in Israel. So the prelims happened earlier this week, and I watched those already. They did their interviews with the judges. They did the swimsuit portion, the gown portion, and the national costume portion. Great. I have my top 20 list already. Let's just give a big round of applause for Cayman. But yes, I have my top 20. I have my favorite picks. There was definitely some gowns that I was like, whoa, this is so different. This is so cool. Especially some costumes. Loved, loved, loved. So I'm going to give you a rundown of how the show normally goes. So tomorrow night, the finals, there'll be a top 16 will be picked. They'll get asked a question that's not judged. It's just an opener question, light, fun. You can make it funny. It's just an opening question. Then they do the swimsuit again. Then it'll be top 10. Then they do gown again. Then we'll go to top 5. They'll each get asked a question. It goes to top 3. They'll get asked another question. Then we find out the winner of the 71st Miss Universe pageant. Just saying, things might have changed. They might have added a top 20 or a top 12. And the show may run a little bit different than it has in the past. But overall, I'm excited. They have a new owner, so things might have completely changed. But I'm excited to watch it. If you are interested in watching the 71st Miss Universe competition, here's where you can watch it. You can watch it on Roku TV or Telemundo, JNK18 YouTube and Facebook, or for Cayman, countries that doesn't have broadcasters, you can go to the Miss Universe page, their YouTube page, and find the link. It'll be live. I have to check with the time, but I will put it here for you guys because Cayman time and New Orleans time is different. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know who you want to win. Give me your top 20 of girls that you like. Of course, I'm rooting for Cayman, so let's see who wins the 71st Miss Universe pageant. I'm excited. I really loved India when she won. It was lovely seeing her and how far she's come. So let's see what happens and who wins the 71st Miss Universe competition. Let's get into the events for the week of the 13th to the 20th. Saturday the 14th starts with a beach cleanup with Plastic Free Cayman from 8 to 10 a.m. at Barefoot Beach in East End. Then Family Fun Day at the National Gallery from 10 to 1 p.m. We also have Cayman Cookout at the Brasserie from 6 to 10 p.m. Sunday there's nothing special, but just brunches, so at all the hotels and some restaurants. Monday the 16th is all you can eat BBQ at Macabuca. Tuesday the 17th is Trivia Night at Salty's and Salsa Night at the Wharf. Wednesday the 18th is Farmers Market at Camana Bay. Thursday the 19th is Rock and Roll Bingo at Salty's and all you can eat lobster at Abacus. And to end the week on the 20th is Sunset Sessions at Sandbar and live music at the West Indies Wine Company in Camana Bay. If you're interested, try and go out to some of these events. Can't wait to see what events are going to happen in 2023. But if you have any events or you would like me to highlight or attend or give my honest opinion on, email caymanwhatsup@gmail.com or send a WhatsApp message to 936-3641. Now, let's go back to the history question. Do you guys know the answer? What was the hurricane that devastated Cayman in September 2004? The name is Hurricane Ivan. Happened. I was 1 at the time, so if you guys do the math, you can figure out how old I am. But yes, Hurricane Ivan is the one that devastated Cayman, and I hear about the stories from my grandparents and my aunts and my uncles and my mom. So it's shocking to think that I was alive at that time and how much Cayman has grown since. But yes, that's the history for you. This is the end of the video, guys. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe, please. Let me know what you want to see next. I have some exciting stuff. Fingers crossed I can get footage of it this weekend. But until next time.